And you think spending the holidays with your family is bad. You're watching Beyond the Trailers review of August Osage County.
She takes pills, Valium, Vicodin, Xanax.
Remember that stunt she pulled? She smuggled a bottle of Darvazet in her...
You want to search me?
No.
Bill, where are you living now?
Beg your pardon?
You and Barb are separated, right? Is there a younger woman involved?
Yes.
Well, see, odds are against you there, babe.
Mom believes women don't grow more attractive with age.
I disagree.
And it's not really a matter of opinion, Karen dear. You've only just started to prove it yourself.
That's pleasant.
You'd think that a film adaptation of a Tony-winning Broadway play starring Meryl Streep and Julia Roberts, produced by George Clooney and distributed by Harvey Weinstein, would have better Oscar buzz. Then again, the Oscar whisperer might be down, but he's not yet out. Granted, he's had to spread himself thin this year with 6 Oscar contenders, and as a result of his divided attention, this year's 2 awards frontrunners, neither one is his. So now comes a last-minute push for August Osage County, with Harvey going for the sympathy vote with a mea culpa. Just last week, Weinstein told Deadline, one of the top industry news sites, that he regretted rushing a cut of August Osage County for the Toronto Film Festival, where it failed to generate any heat. Granted, Toronto is a hugely important festival for award season, with many previous winners beginning their Oscar marches there. And this year, 12 Years a Slave, Gravity, Philomena, Dallas Buyers Club, Blue is the Warmest Color, The Wind Rises, and even Rush all made a splash at the festival. Interestingly, another Harvey pick, Mandela, was also largely overlooked there. But Harvey swears that August Osage County's rushed edit job has been fixed, particularly the ending. And to his credit, the Screen Actors Guild, an excellent predictor for the Oscars as actors make up the Academy's biggest voting bloc, just recently nominated Streep and Roberts, as well as the entire cast in their version of the Best Picture category. Harvey managed to snag Golden Globes noms for his 2 leading ladies as well. Now, speaking of editing, quite a bit must have been cut from the original to bring it from 3.5 hours to 2. But in an unusual move for Hollywood, playwright Tracy Letts adapted his own play for the screen here. And I'm sure he trusted pros like Harvey and George when it came to killing his darlings. But was that trust a mistake? You can never go wrong with Meryl Streep, but she's in particularly good form here because August Osage County gives her a character she can really sink her teeth into. And something on display, not just here, but in a number of her recent roles, is that Meryl Streep seems to have cracked the code of portraying what it means to grow old. Because for decades, Hollywood has really presented caricatures of senior citizens. They're either stately or they have dementia. But what Streep does is she realized that those are only the end game. Those are facades that are created by very real emotions and thought processes and life experiences. So she does the research, she does the homework, and she creates, therefore, much more realistic, full characters that, of course, just like a real senior citizen, could at first glance seem like they're stately or have dementia, but there's something behind the eyes, Streep's eyes, that is very uncanny, and you'll probably immediately recognize it from your own grandparents, because I certainly do from my grandmother, for instance. You'll see this, that she recreates that I think even other actors, not just actresses, but any other acting talent in general hasn't been able to capture up to this point. So I think that in and of itself is quite commendable. But the surprise with this movie, the real surprise, is Julia Roberts. Because she does a fantastic job. She deserves all the nominations she's getting because she believably goes toe-to-toe with one of the greatest actresses, or arguably the greatest actress of all time. The rest of the cast is also very good, of course. It's that kind of cast. You know, as soon as you see the lineup, you're like, oh, that's a good group. And they are. But it's really the Meryl and Julia show. The film overall, I enjoyed it, and actually it grew on me after I've seen it. I saw it a few days ago, and I've not only come to appreciate it more, but you know, in terms of the craft, but also the entertainment value, and it just kind of stuck with me because at first glance, it's a really good depiction of family. You'll feel like you're going to visit the Weston family for real, just on a crucial time in their lives, just like the men in the Weston sisters' lives. They're like going to visit any, you know, in-laws or family that you didn't grow up with, but, you know, you recognize shades of your own. So that's like the first layer. And the second layer is not only what I was talking about with the elderly with Meryl Streep's character, but also women in general. This is a very good depiction of what it means to be a woman, I think potentially always, but a lot of the problems that women face. And I think it's even more impressive that this is written by a man, the play as well as the screenplay, the same man, Tracy Letts, and it just proves another Hollywood assumption wrong that men and women can only write for their own gender. Because I think he finds a lot of truths here. And just like I was talking about with Spike Jonze's Her, this is a movie that doesn't showcase the ideal, but explores the real. And on that note, this is a slice of life movie, not a slice of cake movie. And if you like that type of film, I think you'll really enjoy August Osage County. But if that's not for you, if you're not into like really realistic, gritty, let's roll up our sleeves and find some truths here, I don't think you would enjoy this. But it's good. From what I've heard, I didn't get a chance to see the play, but I heard the play was too long and drawn out. As I said in the open, they cut an hour, and I think that really helped the film, the story in this film version to flow better. And it really does seem tight, and it didn't drag at all. And as I said, not only did I enjoy it while I was watching it and was really impressed with the acting, but it's a film that stuck with me. So I'm curious to know what you guys think. If you've seen August Osage County, do you agree? Has it stuck with you over the time? Did you recognize or feel that the truths were there as I do? Or do you agree with some other people that it's a little over the top and drags? Write your thoughts down below. Thank you for tuning in to my review, and you can check out some more episodes right now.